Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a review request from a Twitch over on the EUS server. He's Platinum 4. He wanted me to take a look at this game specifically because he wanted to see if there's anything he could do better early mid-game in terms of pathing and lanes to focus on and specific moments from the game. Game looked very dodgy at the start since enemy AD carry was getting really fed. Maybe I should have focused bot more in the early game instead of top. So we'll explore that in this review here. I've already taken a bunch of notes, so I do have the answer to your questions here. I do have to start this off by saying I've never played Twitch jungle in my life. I've had my fair share of playing against it a lot, so I actually had to do a bit of research in terms of runes and stuff. Looking at other Twitch mains, so you do go Conqueror here with the new Conqueror and stuff. I think this is pretty good. Maybe in if you go on Domination Tree, I feel like that you'd scale much better with Taste of Blood and Ravenous Hunter. Just go max lifesteal. But I guess this is also fine. It's more about Relentless Hunter trying to get to lanes faster. But I'll show you a Twitch that I found. So this guy's not exactly a Twitch one trick, but he's played a lot of Twitch over the last couple of seasons. He's a jungle main. So as you can see, he's probably played about 500 plus ranked games with Twitch. And he actually goes, find a game here, he goes Hail of Blades here with the Precision Tree. So I'll link this in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, or I'll post this also, this room page over on my blog with also the link to this guy's OPGG if you want to check him out, especially his build path. So yeah, it might be worth testing that out as well. Hail Blades, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Coming out of stealth, just doing max damage, get your expunge stacks, and then they die. So we'll jump into this review here. So you are versing an Udyr, which I would say should be actually a pretty hard time for you. I would look at me to avoid, especially if he's going Tiger Stance, which I think most Udyrs go. He's going to be very scary. You're going to have to be in a really good position to be able to kite him. Because the hard thing about it is it's hard to kite an Udyr because he's just going to E into you and stun you. So we'll jump into this here. In terms of matchup analysis, so you talk about the bot lane matchup and all that sort of stuff. You have a Cho'Gath into Ryze here. This is definitely a good lane to gank. You want Ryze is very weak early, and you have CC abilities with Cho'Gath to lock him down, the Ryze down. So definitely a lane you can impact, especially after this red buff. You can be going top. Then we have obviously the Udyr matchup, which I'll be really afraid of, especially in the early stages. Vel'Koz into TF definitely can. I mean, Twitch is his impact in ganks. Twitch is the scariest ganker in the game because you can't even see him coming, right? So definitely can impact this lane and also bot lane. Zac support's pretty interesting. Senna has a CC ability, but yeah, it might be a little bit hard to kill Zac. So, and Xayah is always very slippery with her ultimate and stuff, but I mean, we will sort of see how this game plays out. And your question was should you have focus bot because they're losing? So yeah, it's weird doing analysis matchups of Twitch because I feel Twitch can literally impact any lane. Alright, so you are going straight for a top gank here. This is definitely Twitch's strength, what you want to be doing. I've played against my fair share of Twitches, and this is very annoying to deal with. So you burn his flash. Alright, great. Burnt Ryze flash. Now you want to be thinking, so 5 minutes, you have a 5-minute window until 7 minutes to continue coming to this lane. So that's really good. I would be definitely looking to punish that flash. Okay, so you're coming for a regank. Alright, so this is the problem that I see with Twitches all the time when I'm playing against a Twitch. When a Twitch tries to over gank a lane and Ryze is playing safe right now. I think he's still scared of you. You really need to pay attention to the behavior of the laner. If he is because obviously he knows you just here, so there's obviously the threat of a regank. I don't think it's worth to potentially regank this. Even though you've burnt flash, you want him to get back into the comfort zone. It's oh, Twitch is now probably bot side doing his camps. I'll just be going because as soon as you show here, now Udyr can literally do whatever you if you show again, like Udia's like really can relax and just be like, oh, like I can go and take all his bot side. Like the threat of Twitch is not showing. So like not showing, just like your pressure on lanes is insane. That's the strength of Twitch. You know, top of like you can get kills pretty easily, but you've already burnt the flash here. Like take it. You know, you're wasting like a lot of time here. This guy's playing safe. It's just not gonna work. Come back to this lane later when like the wave's in a maybe a better position. So I mean, you do get the chunk, and that's still good, but like again, now their bot lane's safe. Like mid can do whatever he wants. All right, so you do have vision on his blue buff, so you know that Udia started blue. You know he's not top side, so at this stage he's most likely going to your blue. I would be looking to potentially get a few chunks or maybe try and gank this here, and you want to be getting and potentially defending this blue purely because your bot laning is like pushing in here. So this is pretty good for you. And Udia probably wouldn't be able to get blue in time here. Alright, so blue actually is going to your blue right now. So this was definitely defendable. Alright, so you get TF flash as well. Great, you've got 2 flashes. So instantly thinking when you burn a flash as a jungler, you want to always try and re-gank that lane. They're suddenly incredibly vulnerable. Alright, so you are like 20% health. I wouldn't be going into this jungle at all here. Udia knows that you're probably going to be moving in here. It's definitely too late to go in here. Alright, so I like this. You are conceding bot. That is the smart move. You took too much damage mid lane, and maybe you could have still got that blue, but again, you wasted a lot of time top and mid, and that's probably what you should have done. That's what I would have done anyway. Like, even though you are a Twitch and you can really gank lanes, like at the end of the day, you still need to farm your jungle. I mean, that's like the only way you can really get experience in gold as a jungler, right? So that's the trap that I see Twitchers fall in, is that they have this mindset they're only ganking, especially with the new jungle where it's really hard. Like they removed the catch up experience they reduced it on like your jungle camps. Like you really need to be thinking about trying to get your camps around your ganks as well. So that's just sort of something to note. Alright, also, I have here noted down, alright, so back here, you know that Udia is bot. So after this Rift Scuttler, you should be going, because you want to punish Ryze's flash and TF's flash, you're thinking about this game right now, it's like, I want to be top side, primarily. So to give you more options top side, you should be going to check his camps, get the timers on his wolves and his gromp. I mean, even if like these aren't up, I mean you don't exactly know that until you've checked it. But just to get the timers here, so then you have options when you kill this, this Ryze or this TF to actually continue going topside, instead of like just clearing your camps and then you suddenly have no jungle farm. So that's what you definitely should have done there. Right, so I'd be looking at top wave right now. This is starting to push. There is more caster minions here than they do, so this is going to push. So this is great for you to come back to this lane. Like after you looks like you're base in, I'd be looking to come back to this lane, do raptors, and then gank top. Because this wave is going to be pushing, especially since Ryze is like a range champion. He's like AoEing them these down. And especially that like Udi here is getting a bunch of kills, like. So your bots just died. They are ahead in CS, so definitely still can potentially impact bot. But again, like you haven't. Like, so bot actually, if you were watching those fights, like bot actually has burnt all their summoners. So you have an entire enemy team of flashless players right now, so you really can do a lot. But again, bot's in not a good really position for the wave, and top is pushing in. So I would still be looking to gank top right here, not going for my bot camps. Yeah, this is definitely a pathing mistake here. You're not punishing the rise flash, especially look. I mean, look at the wave right now. You could have, again, the way that you want to look at it, and I could predict that the wave was going to push in just purely based on the amount of caster creeps, um, in like the next like 30 seconds to a minute. Like this would have been a free kill, 100%. All right, so you are getting a bunch of farm. He has got the bot rift scuttler. Do you have a ward? Alright, so it looks like bot's starting to have a hard time. Alright, so bot's starting to get to a point. This is what you obviously asked in your review request, is that, like, you know, your bot's not doing well, should I help them? Like, the answer to this is definitely no. Like, even though, you know, they've burnt, like, a bunch of flashes, like, I mean, right there, there's just really nothing you can do for this lane. You should be trying to accelerate this Cho'Gath and protecting Vel'Koz, and like obviously he's pushed in right here. There's a pink ward here that he can lean on this side, but like even with pink wards and your wards, like protecting Vel'Koz and just, I think you should be absolutely prioritizing top side right now. Just give up drag, like Udyr's gonna get dragon early, like there's really nothing you can do about that. He is like 2-0 with a teammate right now, like you don't want to be fighting Udyr at all. So you're coming onto your red buff. So especially when Udyr was bot before, like this is like a pretty big mistake from you as well. So whenever you see the jungler on the other side of the map, or he's taken something, like, so this is when he got dragon. As soon as he gets drag, like, don't do your raptor camp. Go straight into his top side and get his camps. Like again, ideally before you had the timers on these camps, so you would 100% know they were up. If you walked in after doing Rift Scuttler. But like again, you want to be trading the side of the map, and this is what you want to be doing. You want to be killing this Rise. This is awesome for you. Cho'Gath and CC to lock him down, and Rise is really vulnerable against. There's no escape abilities really. So you're sort of letting Udyr off the hook for getting that dragon. Like he's got dragon, and you've taken nothing in response. You've just been getting your jungle camps. Alright, so you obviously got seen by Udyr here, which means Udyr obviously based and went straight to his top side. So I would be looking to just base here. Like this is very, like, I know Cho'Gath's like pinging and stuff like that, and this looks like it's in a good position, but I think this is really risky gank. Like Raz could easily be baited. And again, Udyr's 2-0 with a Tiamat. This is really risky. This could have gone... Alright, so you do get the kill, but this could have gone south for you really easily. I would have just based and gone bot side instead and worked your way back up top to re-gank top instead of going for this gank. But it does like pay off, but the thought process around it is you knew Udyr was top because he hit the scrying orb and he saw you. So you should go bot. So again, like this is like pretty inefficient because now, like again, you have this sort of right mindset to ditch bot because they are like, you definitely should not be helping bot at all. 0-6. So to answer your question, you don't be going bot at all. But you want to be going bot just to clear your camps when you can. And your opportunity again was before to do those camps and then come up top side. And like Rift Herald's like the objective as well for you. So if you're able to kill Rise and like Cho'Gath and you like, stay healthy and like even like mid as well, you can comfortably get Rift Herald. Alright, so you're just doing your top camps now. Alright, so I definitely like this gank a lot. You're punishing the Rise flash. You do miss some abilities there. Alright, so now you're trading kills. I mean, it could be okay maybe if you're trying to get Cho'Gath, but Cho'Gath is not really the person I would want to be getting ahead. Like, I view you as like the hardcore carry. Like, you don't really have an ADC at this point. You're the carry of this team. Like, you have 36 CS at 9 minutes. This is like and now you're dead on the map, so now you're not getting like experience and gold from jungle camps. So I don't think it's worth to be trading your life for that. I don't think that was worth it all. Alright, so this is a big mistake. My number one rule, always buy 2 pink wards from base when you can. You need to have pink wards to be controlling this river so you can able to get rift and protect your lanes. Like, I think I need to do a whole separate video on the importance of pink wards, because I see this all the time. Like, players like under Diamond, they just really don't value pink wards at all. They're just trying to get their gold for items, but like, pink wards win games. I can't emphasize that enough. It just really helps you get control of objectives on river and protect your lanes. I mean, it's a permanent ward if you think about it. Like, how nuts is that? It's basically a semi-permanent ward, you know, until they kill it. So I like that you're going top. You've had to concede bot side because you just have not been bot for a while. Okay, no, actually you are going bot. Yeah, again, like, look at Ryze with this wave. Like, Ryze is flashless. I mean, you should be looking to get this and kill and get Rift Herald. Like, that should be your prime objective. Your bot lane is literally, like, your Lucian's dead right now. There's 0 and 7. Like, I would not be thinking bot at all. So now you're actually looking for a gank. Like, this is not good. I don't know what you see here. Like, there's just no way you're strong enough to 1v2 these guys. Zai's 5 and 1. So this is a huge mistake. You're wasting a lot of time and you're essentially creating no pressure on the map. Okay, so now Cho'Gath TP's down here. So it looks like you do get a kill, but yeah, so even Cho'Gath TPing here is not worth it either, because now suddenly Ryze is able to get back into this game. You should not be letting Ryze get back into this game at all. Like, this is, your top lane is really your only win condition here. You know, like, bot is just a lost cause. Alright, so your team is fighting without you. Alright, so this is definitely going pretty south for you this game so far. Alright, so Udyr just took Rift Herald. Let's do Drag. This is really good timing for you on this objective. I'm not sure what you saw here, but this is definitely the right move. Get Dragon. Udyr is top, got Rift, done. Base, now go top side and let's start killing this Ryze again. Still doesn't have flash. Alright, so you did have an excuse, I'd say. You got Warrior and your Berserker Greaves, so I'll let you off the hook by buying pink wards that base. I like this, coming straight for the Ryze. Great, this is where Twitch excels, should get the kill, awesome. So you have like the right idea this game, but you haven't pushed it. You could have really put the, like right now if you're thinking of driving a car, like you've been going like 30 kilometers per hour, but you could be going like literally like, not, you could have gone 90 kilometers an hour on this game in terms of top lane. Alright, so yeah, bot's definitely in huge lost cause. Udyr just killed Cho'Gath there, so your team's not definitely helping you much at all this game, so definitely you want to be the carry here. So I'll be looking to take even side lane farm. I'll be thinking about taking all the farm you can get. Like, no one's really going to carry this except for you. So clearing bot here is fine. Again, I'll be looking to bot and then just go top again. Or mid. Alright, well, no, you do have 1,000 gold, but I guess it's fine to stay on the map. Again, like, I mean, I would be getting pink wards. I think pink wards is such a priority. Ooh, this is close. Wow, okay, you literally... Alright. I mean, pretty good, like, mechanics. Like, you're definitely kiting well. That's really good for you. So what are you now? You're 5 and 1. Alright, so definitely looking to be that carry. Doing Raptors here. Alright. Great punishing the Twist of Fate using your teammates as bait. Looks like we're going to do Gromp. This is good. Clear your bot camps. Be looking to be topside. It's a bit of a strange ward there. I'm not sure why you warded that. Definitely keep your wards for River. Alright, so you didn't buy 2 pink wards from your base again. It just seems like you're just not prioritizing pink wards at all. You're definitely trying to get your builds, which is like okay, but I'd at least be buying 1 pink ward. Like your dagger, like pink wards are more important. Like the way I view it is like if a pink ward is more important than an item less than 700 gold. So if the item's less than 700 gold, you should be buying a pink ward instead of that item. Alright, so we kill Xayah there. Definitely getting very strong here, 6 and 1. So I mean, this is good. Like you're definitely playing Twitch well. Like I would say, like you're capitalizing on their mistakes. Like Xayah's pushing up by herself for some reason. Like take the kill. Alright, so Dragon's coming up. Valkos has just died. This might be hard to get. Yeah, I'd be backing off here, I think. Good decision. Give it up. Like it. Great. Always know when to cut your losses. Cut your losses there. There's no way you can fight that. Alright, I like this. Going for side lane farm. No. Getting camps. Okay, still fine. You can wait for this to get pushed in a little bit further before you get it. Just to be a bit safer. Alright, Rise is here for some reason instead of getting the wave. It's a bit strange. They're probably doing Rift or something, maybe. This might be... Do you know where Uda is? This might be pretty risky. Alright. Alright, Uda shows mid. Oh, so Uda is also pretty strong, but Uda drops off like really hardcore, so you'll definitely outscale him. So definitely in a good position. You're only 3k gold down. What's your bot lane? Your bot lane's literally 3 and 13. Alright, this is good. This is what you want to be doing. Like if you're gonna be the carry, like Twitch is at the end of the day, Twitch is not really a team champion. Like you're literally trying to 1v5 games. So taking like experience like this, like your laners might be upset about it, but especially in this situation, you're 7 and 1, like take as much farm as possible. Alright, so you didn't buy 2 pink wards on that, or a pink ward on that base again. I'm going to note it down every time you don't buy a pink ward. Alright, so you see Udyr on Rift Herald here. Right, so, I mean, Udyr's still a level ahead of you, and you don't know where Rise is right now. Your team's not with you. This is incredibly risky. Alright, and Rise is literally here. So, yeah, I mean, this is just map awareness. You know, like your team's just, they all decided to go there. Like, there's no point chasing an Udyr. Like the way that Twitch's strength is element of surprise, right? If you think about it right there, you will no surprise. You're like saying, oh, hey, Udyr, I'm here. Gonna chase you down with my non-stealth. Like the strength of Twitch is coming out of stealth, unexpected, and just killing someone. You know, like that's just, you're not utilizing Twitch's strength right there, which is just not good for you. Even if Udyr was there just alone, still not what you want to be doing at all. You don't even want to be taking those risks. Like you're 7 and 1. There's no need to take those risks. Just keep scaling up. Like they're not really breaking the map open. Baron's like just coming up. Like they're not really pressuring you. You can just relax. Not exactly relax, but you can just, you know, you don't have to take those risks. Alright, so longsword instead of 2 pink wards, not good. Baron's up, you need to be controlling this river with pink wards. I mean, pink wards even think about that, help you get picks as well, because then you can suddenly, if they sitting here trying to kill a pink ward, and you're just sitting here, you can come and kill them, right? Take them off guard. So view pinks as like more gold, like you can get more gold from them because you can kill people. So Lucian and Cho'Gath is dead right now. It looks like you're trying to get a sneaky pick, which is the right idea for Twitch. Alright, this is really good ward board, by the way. This is really good for stealth champions. I love to do this ward on Eve as well. So then you get to see if they're like, you know, vulnerable, walk out the lane. Right, so this is slightly risky. You don't know where Udyr is. You have no one around. You have no vision in here. Looks like it's going to pay off though. You do have this blast cone. So yeah, definitely living life on the edge right now. This is very much living life on the edge. Okay, I mean this is okay. You get Zai's flash. Alright. That's good. Good. Definitely know your limits in terms of stealth. Alright, so Lucian's top. Your team's trying to fight. Alright, so you need to be telling your team to back off right now. You guys are like still 2k gold down. Their entire team is here. And Lucian is top. Like unless you can get an insane flank, I'd be backing off straight away. Just trying to like push out top, push out mid. Like mid's already pushed. Push out tops. Just so they can just avoid just doing Baron. And again, ideally you have pink wards in this river. Alright, so you need to back off like straight away. Now you just kill yourself. So this is really bad. You just can't be dying like that at all. Again, know when to cut your losses. Like if Cho'Gath's going to run in there, don't feel like you need to help him. Just let him die. It's his mistake. You can use pings to help him. To, you know, at least alert him. Like, hey, Lucian is top. I'm not going to help you. You know, that's on him if he dies. Alright, so now they're really pressuring you on the map. This is not good at all. Volkers is doing a lot of damage though. Alright, so they get bot inhib, which is like the worst possible inhib for them to get, because now someone has to react to bot, and Baron's very far away from bot. Is that their third dragon, I think, this game? Oh, cool. Alright, so I missed that, but you walk down mid, got a kill on Zai, she's by herself. That's really good for you. Definitely reduces pressure. They can't really do Baron anymore. So yeah, I like it. You're definitely playing Twitch as an assassin, and that's like at the end of the day what he basically is. As a jungler anyway. Alright, definitely want to be looking to soak up all this farm. No one's pressuring this on your team, so let's take these minions. You are level 14, 8 and 3. No, this is good. I like it. Like pushing lanes, like pressure in them. Like this is what you're going to be doing. Making sure that someone has to react to this wave. Alright. No pink wards off base again. Like you'll notice a huge, once you start buying pink wards more, you'll notice a huge difference on like you know how the map's so dark right now? It will suddenly like have little specks of like light that will just appear, and you like it feels like such a big difference. I'm telling you. Alright, so you try and engage here, you do die. I mean, like, in terms of just breaking down like how team fights are going to play out this game, like it's like Zack's engage is like what you need to be most scared of. So I'd be trying to be thinking about Zack, like trying to figure out where he is before you come out of stealth. Just have an idea, because that can happen basically. But it looks like your team's going to win this fight pretty convincingly because they like used everything on you, which is good. Gankable's got a good ult off. Someone needs to react to bot. You guys can't Baron. Udi is up, and someone needs to react bot. You guys don't have smite. TF is ult. Alright, so it looks like they're trying to rush Baron or something. No? Alright, great. You get Twisted Fate Flash. This is good positioning for you. I like this Twitch Vel'Koz combo. They really cannot walk in at all. Like, Udyr is really struggling to do anything. And he's like their strongest member. Alright, great. This is Baron. Someone needs to react to bot soon. Udyr is the only member alive. Alright, I'll be looking to push this wave in before you do Gromp. Like, you just want to be creating pressure just in case they are trying to invade or something here. Make them react to this wave and just get vision. Like, pushing waves is good as well because then you suddenly get vision, right? So then, you know, the minions will be up there and maybe someone will come in, try and kill them and you can get them. So, just like small priority, like you do eventually get it, but do that before you do your Gromp because it's a little bit riskier. Alright, Udyr shows tops. This is free dragon. You guys have Baron. I mean, I'd say you guys are just stronger at this point anyway. Even though your Lucian's 1 and 11. Like, Udyr is essentially... This is essentially like 5 versus 4 because Udyr just can't do anything. Unless he gets a good engage on you with Zac. Alright, so for some reason they're like 2 up here. Definitely good catches. A really good flash. That was really good. Udyr gets away. He's always slippery. Take his jungle. I like this. Just keep pushing this. There's still about 10 seconds. Do you need to base? You do have 2,000 gold. Alright, I don't think there's much more you're going to be able to get from this unless you kill TF. Alright, so now you can potentially get an inhibitor. No, your team will base in. Actually, I think this is the right move. They're all alive. You should be base in, definitely. You have how much gold now? 2,400. Potentially get some potions. Get the red potion. You just want to be an absolute menace. Alright, so you guys continue to advance. I would have based with your team before there instead of like doing those raptors and stuff. And again, just get like items, get like your red potion. It would make this siege much easier. Alright, so Udyr is just deciding to split top. Looks like someone's trying to react to that. Or you guys going for the end? No. Udyr gets away again. Alright, so the objective at this stage, like, I don't like that your team is mid here. Like, you guys need, like, Cho'Gath is the right idea here. You should be, I mean, you should ideally be, like, looking to kill someone potentially on this mid wave. But have your team, like, away, like, 4 people pushing this in. Like, you haven't even got the first tier, like, just play it systematically. There's no point taking, like, this is what I call dice roll League of Legends, just fighting over nothing. Like, you guys are ahead, you guys don't need to fight over nothing. You guys are really getting objectives. Cho'Gath is the right idea, the rest of your team does not. But they keep fighting you for some reason in mid. Right, I like this. You're sitting back, you're waiting for an assassination, using element of surprise. Cho'Gath is the only one doing this. Alright, this is really crazy by you. I would not be doing this without your team. When all of them are grouped. Right, so Vel'Koz isn't here. I would be pretty scared of engaging on this again. You get a good ult off, and alright, so you guys are just too far ahead right now. And you basically end the game off this, I think. Alright, so yeah, definitely a lot to take away from that from you. Biggest points is Well, firstly, pink wards. You really need to start getting pink wards more. Like you really, I'm telling you, it will really make a difference in your games. Especially, I mean, it's not even just for you as well. It helps your whole team. You know, like I know that you want to be a solo carry and you want items as much as possible, but like pink wards, like they do things that you can't even really like. It's like it's hard. It's like a hard investment to say. It's like, oh, I could place a pink ward, then it does nothing, right? But like having vision of an area is just really important because then you know that suddenly they're also not in that area, right? So then you can think, oh, they must be in the other area. So then suddenly you know where they are. In terms of like discipline, in terms of ganking, like in that from the first Rise double gank, like you definitely over ganked there. There's no way like Rise was playing safe. You need to read like their body language, like the way that they are. Um, like if they're afraid of you or not, and just back off. I mean, you know, you've got his flash, back off, go back there to punish it. Um, and yeah, you could have pushed it way further top and really kept on killing Rise with his flash gone. Like you kept going, you went bot like that one stage where again bot was a lost cause. Like to answer your question, I think it was uh you asked about, you know, should you have gone bot because I was losing? And the answer to that question is no. Like you did the right thing most of the game, but not the entire game, which you should have done. That's how you could have accelerated this game further. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. If there's any Twitch mains in there that wants to chip into this review, that would be awesome. Again, I'm no Twitch expert by any means. I'll have the full notes of this review over my blog, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.